Welcome back to SnowRunner, guys, and this is definitely not a off-road truck, nor is it a pickup, nor is it a semi, nor is it a heavy hauler, nor is it any kind of vehicle that would normally be in this game. But it is based upon one, that being the good old Don. Now, the Don is a little four-wheel drive off-road hatchback that has been in SnowRunner since its release. However, the creator of this vehicle has gone a bit bonkers with this one, and has turned it into some sort of mixture of a hill climb slash time attack slash track day machine, and today we're gonna see what happens when we take it for a drive. Now, as you can see, it's also got quite a bit of camber, up at the, not only at the front, but also on the rear, and I've come to the stadium map as opposed to the normal testing grounds map because this thing's on slicks, so we're not really going to attempt to take it in the mud. Although, if you want to see what happens when you take slicks in the mud, watch carefully, because it will become pretty obvious pretty quick. Alright, and let's go! Yeah, as you can see, they don't really work, because... Hang on a minute. That's not supposed to happen. Why are the slicks working? I don't necessarily think these slicks were coded as slicks because I'm actually driving through the mud with them. I shouldn't be able to do that. I should not in any way, shape, or form be able to drive through the mud on slicks. Hang on. Can I keep going? Because if I can keep going, there's a definite issue here. Diff lock is always on. I'm still going. That shouldn't be wait a minute. Oh, and we broke the engine. Okay, well, we're not going to worry about mud anymore. Yeah, because that was a little bit beyond what I was originally intending on doing. All right, so engines-wise, we're going to be starting with a KR71C, but we're going to go all the way up to the Custom 160, because that's definitely where the power is going to come from. Now we have stock, fine-tune, freeway, and V Scout Off-Road. Now, let's see. I'm going to go for freeway. That sounds like fun. And then suspension-wise, we got stock, we have raised, and then we have tuned custom. I mean, I don't necessarily want to raise it up too high. I think it looks really good like this, but we'll do like one stage up. Now, let's see. We've got 28-inch Z2 GT tires. One that's standard grip and the one that's drift grip. Then we have a 31-inch Z2 GT tire, one with standard tuning and one with drift tuning. We'll have to try out that drift tuning in a bit because this is the first vehicle I've ever seen in SnowRunner that has intentional drift tuning. Also, there is a sticker on the side of the car that says, don't. Simply, don't. Okay. All right. I guess... Let's start with the 31-inch ones, and with that in mind, we can go up to the tuned custom because that makes the most sense with the gigantic tires. I mean, I say gigantic, they're 31-inch tires, but they seem gigantic. Now, you can take off the antenna, the light cover, and the rear wing if you would like, but I am going to be leaving those on. But actually, oh, wow. So all of these stickers, or at least most of them, are removable. That's really, really cool. Second seat, nitro, question mark, milk. Okay. This may generate explosive propulsion, as the description states. Well, I'm all about that. All right. External oil cooler is actually removable. That's really cool. And you get one wheel option, but you can change the color. Yo, what? Okay, that's really freaking cool. That's really freaking cool. And you can put beans on the dash, because of course you can. All right, don't worry about the flipped over Hummer. The flipped over Hummer is fine. Now, I think it's about time we head out to the track and see what this thing is capable of. Now, the only other thing, though, that I do really want to see is I want to see what happens when we put that drift suspension on it. Did it just go up on two wheels for a minute? Like, holy crap. All right, full power. Come on. This is with the freeway transmission, so I'm kind of I'm wondering if they messed with the... Oh, no, no, no! Are you gonna... The fact that it did that is, entirely 100% next level. I did not expect it to do that. High range is very slow. Don't use it. All right, you're gonna have to... Oh! Wow, the grip on this is tremendous. It is absolutely enormous when it comes to the grip levels. Even on, like, pavement, that is gnarly levels of grip. Look at this. Vehicles in SnowRunner are not normally able to grip that well. Like, in no way, shape, or form are your average vehicles in SnowRunner able to grip anywhere near that well. You gonna make it? Nope. Well, that went well. Did that take out the... Oh. That took out literally the entire engine. Let's not have that be a thing. Can we make this next jump? This jump is like the hardest jump on the whole track. Can we make the next jump, maybe? My question is, did I mess up in terms of which gearbox I chose? Because, I mean, I figured that freeway would be the fastest option, but... Oh, you're gonna make that. Yeah, wow, no damage at all. That's impressive. I wanted to check in the options real quick to make sure there wasn't, like, an active suspension that I hadn't messed with at all yet, but... Let me make a little bit of a... Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Easy. Whoa! Easy. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, and yeet! Dude, that suspension tuning is incredible. The way it lands so softly, even on, like, harder impacts, is... Wow! Oh, no. So I may have gotten a little ahead of myself on that first apex. Let's see how you do on some dirt. Now, slicks are usually not very good on dirt, but here's the thing. They did something in the mud earlier, so, like, I'm not really treating them as your average, everyday, normal race slick, which would not normally be a dirt racing tire. I think this thing could actually handle more power. I mean, it's quick as it is, but I think if you threw a little bit more power at this thing, or maybe one more gear, you'd have an absolute rocket on your hands. Now, the handling, incredible. I have no idea how he set the handling up to be this way, but it is literally the most next level top-notch handling that I've messed around with in recent memory, especially on pavement. Like, the way this thing actually turns on pavement is insane because most vehicles in SnowRunner just don't turn on pavement, especially at high speed. Let's see if we can make this one. We should be able to. Oh, yeah. There we go. See, no damage with stuff like that. It's only when you get, like, caught. You know what I mean? Oh, wow. Yeah, that was just next level. All right, let's see if we can... Oh, God. A little bit of handbrake action to haul the speed down quick. It keeps wanting to step out, like, the opposite direction of the way I'm trying to go, which is kind of odd, but at the same time, I feel like we're going to have to... No, no, no. Turn, 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 turn. Ow. Maybe not. All right. Easy. Oh, come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. It's weird because it's hard for it to pick up speed on the dirt sections. I'm noticing that. It slows down quite a bit, even though it's in its fastest gear. So for whatever reason, these slick tires actually drive way better on the pavement than they do on the dirt. Now, obviously, in a real-world sense, you would say, well, of course the slicks drive better on pavement than they do on dirt. Oh, no! Well, at least now it's Stance Nation. That's great. Now, what does it feel like with the drift tires? I have to know. Literally, I have to know. There's no way. Hold up. Was it just, like, spinning? Dude, it was, like, spinning back there. What the heck? Whoa, this is weird. Is it meant to drift in rear drive or all-wheel drive? Now, normally you would think rear drive, but this isn't all that much less grippy. It said it was, but it doesn't feel like it's a lot less grippy. Like, I'm turning, and eventually, like, it starts to slide a little bit, but see, like, look, it just plants the grip into the track and essentially just grips up like the other tires did. Maybe I'm driving it wrong with the drift tires. I could be. Yo, what? Okay, so, like, at low speeds, the drift tires actually will spin, but, like, as you get going, they're not quite as drifty, if that makes any sense at all. Oh, there we go. Okay, never mind. Yep, I see what he did. I see what he tried to do. Stop. Ow. Yeah, I see what he tried to do. So you have to actually get the slide going, like on a flat open area, and then when you lay into the throttle, then it starts to turn into what you figure it would. Now, I wonder if it can drift on the kart track, because the kart track is going to be a lot, like, tighter, you know? And the speeds are going to be way lower. So let's see how it does on the kart track. Oh, God. Come on. Easy. Maybe not. Stop it. Let's start to slide a little bit. Okay, maybe high range is where they want you to keep it. Well, maybe not, because all it wants to do is, like, once it starts that slide, it's like, Oh, come on. Okay, maybe it's meant to slide on the handbrake, because when I put the handbrake on, it would not stop sliding. This is definitely going to take me a little bit of getting used to, and it's definitely going to take me a little bit of, like, figuring it out. But, like, it is such a cool little idea, especially considering the fact that, like, who knows what kind of racetrack-related environments we might see in SnowRunner in the future. I mean, and this thing literally reminds me of, like, y'all remember that old, like, maybe if you guys played some of the really early Forza games, y'all might remember that, especially the Forza Motorsport games, y'all may remember there was I believe it was a Suzuki hill climb car, and that thing was a monster on, like, tight tracks, uphill tracks, and this is really giving me some mad, like, Pikes Peak car vibes. Oh, we spun it. The weird thing about it, though, is that it doesn't have the steering speed you would imagine from a drift car, so it's like, you think, like, okay, I'm at angle now, and I'm gonna go and catch it, but by the time you're, like, ready to catch it, it's like the steering is not fast enough to bring itself back around to where you want it. It's so weird. Okay, see, but there on the handbrake, it slides and then winds up backwards. This is a very weird vehicle, and I highly recommend that you guys give it a try. I mean, now don't get me wrong, it's not everybody's style, not by any means. Like, there are going to be people that are going to be like, why the heck is that even in the game? Like, that does not need to be in the game. It's not, like, you know, it doesn't necessarily, like, serve any, like, SnowRunner objective-based purpose. But, dude, I just did it! So you literally have to turn in, pull the handbrake, and then power the slide out. So, essentially, he has created SnowRunner drift physics. So, wait a second. Wait a minute. Get it sideways. And then, dude, I mean, I know we ran into the wall, but, like, you can kind of do it once you start to play with the handbrake. Oh, I'm all about this now. I love it. I absolutely love this thing. A little bit of a tap of the tire wall there. This thing is hilarious. I actually had a really good time driving it, and this creator behind all of the Z2 mods has been coming up with a lot of really interesting ideas lately, so definitely try this thing out. It's weird, it's wacky, and it's actually a blast to drive. And if you guys enjoyed this video, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see you guys next time. Talk to y'all later.